Welcome to the Hobby Drone Pilot channel. Today I'm going to do something completely different on this channel. I'm going to try my first tutorial. Normally I will just fly drones, take videos, photos, and people will just judge from the quality of the drone flies and perform. But with the imminent ban of DJI drones in the United States of America and with the price hikes of drones and eBay and Amazon and the difficulty in actually getting drones, even the second tier drones, I am trying to keep this channel alive, and I realize that I may have to adapt and do other sort of videos on this channel. I believe that I'm going to suck in my first tutorial and I may suck in many to follow, but it's something that I'm willing to try and see how it turns out until the uncertainty passes.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts.
In a very gloomy, dreary and rainy day, I'm going to take the Air 3 up for a flight. And in this flight, I'm going to demonstrate if you fly beyond line of sight, or if you lost line of sight while I'm flying, how to safely regain line of sight, how to get your drone safely back towards you or the home point. So let's do this.
And there you are, DJI Air 3 in the air, first flight in a very long time. So here we are up, and I'm going to push out. I forgot how fast this drone is. Wow. What am I recording in meters? Let me just switch that to let me just switch that to imperial. So I'm out like 400 feet. I'm still seeing the drone very clearly. So here I am out about the 700-800 feet, still seeing the drone clearly. But let's say for argument's sake that I looked down, I'm out to what, 1100 feet. I looked down, and when I looked up, I lost position of the drone. It's not the case now because I'm seeing it very clearly. Now, how are you going to get back to the home point? Well, you will see in the bottom of the screen here is what we call the altitude indicator. Yes, I think that's what it is called, the altitude indicator, which indicate where the drone is, etc. And what you do is that you point the drone towards the home point, the H that is displayed prominently, and the altitude indicator. So where you're seeing the H in yellow, that is the home point, and the blue arrow that you're seeing, it is the drone pointing the opposite direction. So what you'll do, you'll use the left stick, and you'll turn the drone all the way around until it is pointed back in the direction of the H, and then sticks forward. And as you can see, the distance is being reduced on the telemetry below, and you know that the drone is coming back, pointed right in the direction of the home point. So that is one way to get your drone back to the home point if you were to lose sight of your drone. Now, I am back here now, very close to the home point. Let me just bring it in. So I'm right here at the home point. Now, let's say that now let's look at another way in which you could bring the drone back safely. So I push out again. Now we should notice right alongside the H for the home point is a blue dot or a blue image that is just moving around there, and the altitude alternator to the bottom. That is actually the controller, or where I am standing. You could also bring your drone back to you, not to the home point, but to the altitude alternator. So what I'm doing here, I'm walking away from the home point to put some distance between the controller and the home point, so that I could bring the drone towards the home point. I'm out there about 1,500 feet. So let's say you get out and for some reason you can't see your drone, or you don't know where your drone is. You can bring it back to the controller. There's a plane overhead, but that is way up. So I'm actually walking to get away from the H to separate the controller and the H. I am not having a lot of luck, and I've walked quite a distance, believe you me. So as you could see where the brew is, and it's very close to the home point. It's not separating as much as I would like, but what you'll do again is that you'll turn the drone around and you will point it in the direction of the controller and sticks forward. You're going to bring the drone back towards the controller. So it's actually, the controller would actually be that green spot that we are seeing there now. Now it's turning blue, and now it is being separated a little bit from the home point, and you will point the drone in that direction, and you're able to get your drone back. So it's right overhead. So that is the second way in getting your drone back in the event that you lost line of sight when flying. Let's push out again and look at another way that you can actually bring your drone back without any issues if you were to lose line of sight. So I'm pushing out over 500 feet. Man, it's so wet and gloomy, rainy, dreary day. It has been raining non-stop here in the Turks and Caicos Islands here in Providence Isles for about 2 weeks now. So I'm out just about 1100 feet. Now what you could do is that this altitude indicator at the bottom, you could tap on it. Oh no, that is the and you could bring out the maps. What I brought up before was the to show the different what do you call it again? To show the all around obstacle avoidance sensors. But now what I've just done, I've just expanded the map, and you could see two lines on the screen. One is the red and one is the blue. The red line will bring you back to the home point and the blue will bring you back to the controller. So again, you could turn the drone around and you could follow either of these lines, either the blue or the red. And sticks all the way forward. Your drone is going to come right back in a straight line to the home point or to your controller, and at some stage you're going to regain line of sight, so there's no danger in actually losing your drone. And the drone is right back overhead, as you could see, right to the controller where I'm standing, and then to the home point, the HBN. So it's right back. Now, let's say that you're flying and you've lost FPV feed completely, so you cannot see at all on the screen, and you have no idea where the drone is. You have lost telemetry and everything. What would you do? Well, there's two ways to activate the return to home. One would be on the app, but if the app is say frozen or you have lost sight, you have lost FPV feed completely, what would you do is that you will use the home button on the controller. So the home button on the controller has two functions here, for pause and for return to home, and then you just hold the home button down and you will activate return to home, and immediately the drone goes into return to home and the drone is coming back. I'm not going to allow it to land because I'm going to show you another way in trying to figure out where your drone is if you lost line of sight. So the drone is back and it is right over the home point, and let me just cancel that. So I have cancelled it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to push out again. Let me just bring the camera back up. And let me just push out. So I'm about what, 400 feet, but it's a cloudy day. So let's say that you get out 500 feet or so, and for some reason you're not sure where your drone is. Well, again, you don't have to panic, because in this day and this age, you have to try very hard to lose a GPS drone, especially a DJI drone, and most of even the second tier drones, the Holy Stones, the Potensic, the snap teeth, etc. She may, you know, and even cheaper GPS Jones have this feature, these features that I've just demonstrated. But what you can do in this case is that you look at the altitude, not the altitude, but you look at the telemetry at the bottom, and you could figure out how far you're out and how high you are. And then what you can do, you could try moving to the right, and if you move to the right, then probably you could see that is increasing in distance. So you say, well, I'm actually going in the wrong direction. You try going to the right, now you try to the left, and although it is decreasing, you may very well realize that you're going into the wrong direction. Or you may try the sticks forward and you realize that you're going away because you're increasing in distance. So what you do, you just pull the stick backwards, and by pulling back, you see immediately that the distance is being decreased, and then you realize that probably the drone is coming back. And yes, it is indeed 69 feet. That's about 18, 19 feet. So it's right back here over the home point, and that is another way how you could regain sight of your drone. And here you have it, folks. My first attempt at a tutorial on this channel. I told you that I would probably suck at it, and I think that I did in my first attempt. But I believe that in the future I will improve. I actually just prefer to fly my drones and take videos and photos and post them and let people judge for themselves the quality and how the drone performs, etc. But with the pending ban of DJI drones in the United States of America and the scarcity of other China-made drones, etc., and the price hike on Amazon and eBay, and with DJI no longer unbinding used drones, etc. I'm just trying to keep this channel alive, and will have to innovate and adapt because I will not be able, I believe, in the future to be reviewing drones with any regularity. I'll have to wait until this uncertainty passes. So if you enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, give it a thumbs up. Most of all, thank you for taking time out from your busy schedule to look at this video. Cheers, and I'll see you very shortly in another video. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share, comment, and please subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.